Hi, I'm Jeff Terrell, Program Director here at Fenton Fitness and Athletic Center, and today we're going to talk about nutrition, diet. One of the phrases or one of the things we like to ask a lot of our clients is, how's that working for you? So one of the key things, there's a lot of different ways you can approach nutrition, approach your diet, and there's three main pillars that I like to look at for whether or not a diet or a nutrition plan is successful. The first being, is that maintainable? So unless you're dieting down for a weight class sport at a highly competitive level, or unless you're getting into an unmaintainable body composition, body fat level, like a bodybuilder would or a physique competitor would, then ultimately our diet always needs to be maintainable. It needs to be something we can do indefinitely, unless you want to regain the weight and go back to your previous body composition levels or previous stats, if you will. So number one is maintainability. Number two, number two is, how is that working for you? As far as, are you getting the results that you want? So most people, when they think of dieting, they think of weight loss, decrease in body fat. So are those things actually happening? If they aren't, then something's off with the way you're approaching nutrition. Something about it is not working, is not effective, and we want to figure out what that is. So number two, how's that working? Are you getting the results? Again, it doesn't have to be for weight loss or fat loss. It could be a performance mindset. I want to, recover optimally, or I want to perform optimally for my sport. So are those things happening? Are you recovering adequately? Are you, able to train hard? Are you performing well in your events or your games? It could be, that I want to increase body weight. I want to gain weight. Whether muscle mass or just general body weight for whatever reason, you're offensive lineman, or you compete in a sport where you need to be heavier for whatever reason. So if whatever your goal is, if that's not happening, then there's something off with the diet. And number three is going to be, how do you feel? How does the diet make you feel? You have a lot of different popular diet trends out there, and I've had people that have gone on really low fat type of diets and have felt terrible, and I've had some do that and feel really good. Vice versa, I've had people do low carbs and feel terrible, and some feel really well. So that's important too, is how do you actually feel doing the diet? And take that one step further, is what are your health markers with that diet, with that nutrition approach? Are are any of your health markers getting worse because of how you're eating? So if you have sort of a baseline, blood panel done, and then 3 months later you have that same blood panel done, and markers have gotten better, that's great. If they've gotten worse in any way, that's obviously not ideal, especially if it's a long-term diet approach. So look at those three pillars, see how you can answer those. If you need help or guidance on your nutrition, shoot us a comment, shoot us an email, text message, let us know, and we'll see what we can do to help.